I still have to change the names and stuff.
Oh, and they're going. If they're going in, then I'll just commentate what I see. Player 1 is Ethan, so I'm inclined to believe that is. I mean, that would be green. All right, well, we're just gonna go with that assumption. If I have to fix it later, then we'll fix it. All I know is that I see one guy get a top speed. I believe that.
Yeah,
assuming that's Ethan.
Green and
perfect.
Kinix is on the right side. We're changing the names right now.
Appreciate that. All right, no, good early box collection. I think that's smart from Kinix. When you're on Compact Star and it's early on, you may as well pick up some power-ups to break boxes. Yeah, you don't have to always use them to kill your opponent. Like as you're seeing here, just like a 3-charge plasma seems to be enough to break a box. So just shoot him out in a wide range. Does he pick up the warp star? Yeah. Not even worried about jumping on top because they don't have a lot of power-ups. Only 1 minute in.
But now everything's fixed on the screen there.
But yeah, both these players, they have 2 top speeds is nice. Good early pickup. They have pretty mid-range machines. Nothing too bad.
The warp star actually can get a lot accomplished, honestly.
Yeah, completely agree. It's kind of bulky. Kind of hold its own in a fight. Base speed's pretty good. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is its turn radius. I find that sometimes I'll waste a second or two trying to collect an item that I broke a box. I got a bunch of good items, but now I'm just spending all this time drifting around them.
I thought Ethan was about to hit their own bomb. To be quite honest, that was cutting it close.
But yeah, a double top speed box. We've seen 2 boxes that have dropped double top speeds a bit early, but maybe. The stage prediction also suggests that it is a race. It's suggesting that it's a drag race, so I guess keep that in mind. Assume that it's going to be a drag race.
Ooh.
Yeah, tried to use the iframes, but it's fine. He's not concerned. He dropped 1 item. But there's a lot of blue boxes around there. Got some charges. Break those boxes real quick. And he sees his opponent is pretty far away, so he has time to just collect this stuff.
Right. Oh, the negative turn. You hate to see that, especially while using the warp star.
Yep. Ooh, I think he's got to hear the cannon from here. You want to keep moving. You don't want to... Oh, tries to get the... That's another power-up that's pretty good for breaking boxes, but it's also good for killing!
Oh my goodness, the dodge. Oh, another negative turn. That's 2! One of each.
In like the last 30 seconds, I've seen Kinix get 2 minus turns and then miss a fight onto Ethan, who in turn got 2 top speeds themselves. Not the best time management there, but a good... You can just like reprioritize. There's some boxes there, and he doesn't get hit by the spin.
What a trade-off.
This is some bad lag. Is this on their side? Is this on their end?
I'm checking right now to see if this is... there's no desync.
It's not a desync, but is their internet just this... That looks unplayable. Yeah, he stopped for a second. It looks like stopping fixed it.
No
okay.
Desync.
All good. We keep moving. It was okay enough that we didn't have to... Yeah. All good. Alright, good amount of boost. We already know it's a drag race. Warp Star's got a pretty good boost from start.
I haven't changed the volume or anything.
Is it Lighthouse? No, that's attack. Oh, is Lighthouse removed as an event?
The song that's being played, though, does sound... I do notice the song that's playing is really soft. Like, not this one. The song that they were using before was definitely on the softer side.
Kinix is avoiding random power-ups. What is he looking for? Okay, no, I guess he's looking for specific power-ups. Don't want to waste their time.
What's here?
I'm just trying...
Definitely a part.
A piece. This... Oh my... The awareness to see Kinix getting on a different machine and going for it is amazing, but it barely doesn't pay off. And they just get 2 top speeds. It could have been so good. Oh, great. I mean...
Really?
Jetstar, with the stats that Kinix has, Jetstar is just a much better machine for surviving. All they have to do is get off a ramp and they're pretty much home free. And it flies straight up pretty well. The main thing that Kinix would need to watch out for is just a random plasma shot from across the map. But as long as they're using this machine the way that it's meant to be used, I don't think they'll get surprised like that.
Am I still low? I've been like talking as loud as I could. Hold on.
Yeah, unfortunately you sound fine to me, so I'm not the best resource for that.
Yeah.
Like a lot of not getting boxes. I think they're looking for a Maxim tomato or something. You don't want to lose power-ups here. You don't want to like hyper focus on power-ups and just get hit from behind. Let's see. Mike is low. Well, he'll let you know. Either way.
I'm trying to raise everything on my side. Its properties.
Yeah. Oh! What was that?
Whoa.
This whole time, I just been talking about how Jetstar's the perfect thing to stay away, and I just watched Ethan's screen. Kinix just dropped right in front of him, and he's holding a Gordo. He's holding a Gordo, and his prey just drops onto him on a silver platter. He's holding a silver platter, and the food fell from top screen, like that scene from Spider-Man where he catches all the food in the in the cafeteria.
Oh, that's
just collected all those items on his plate.
So insane. Honestly, that's crazy.
Oh my god. Just dropped in front of him like just a big juicy bowl of power-ups for free.
No mercy.
Wow.
Definitely no mercy there.
And ended up with the usually not a big fan of Hydra because you could just fight the Hydra, but like when you have that many power-ups, you just bye-bye. Your HP's off the screen. You have all the charges in the world. Yeah. Hey, well played, Ethan. Well played. I wish I could say that was entirely Ethan's win. You know, I felt like it was taking advantage of a misstep, but quite literally, just fell 2 inches in front of him.
It's not over until it's over.
Yep, it's a best of 3. I was just freaking out over last game. Right now, as long as Kinix is still in the game mentally, it's not over. Last game, it was
Bulk.
Yes. Oh man, I would love to see a bulk. You're not gonna get a bulk in the rest of this tournament, unfortunately.
Maybe.
It would be.
You never know what's gonna happen. Honestly.
It would be at the end. Okay, you know what? Both of them run into each other, kill each other. The closest machine is bulk star. That's where it happens. Or one person kills the other person. They have so many power-ups they could literally just be on bulk star and it'd be fine. I will pay $20 to whoever finishes with bulk star. Just saying. Don't tell them this though.
Look, I'm not making any bets.
I'm watching here. If I see it, the viewers know, but I don't want them to go for the bulk star just because they know it's gonna pay out more than 5th place. Oh man.
Ooh, there's
Now good.
a little red there. We're a little red there.
Ooh, a little laggy.
Hey guys, I have a little bit of downtime, so I thought I'd hop in the call.
Thank you for joining in.
Yeah, your set was awesome. Looking forward to the next one. It was.
Well,
I pointed out just the skill diff a little bit. You did a lot of really good like mid game prioritizing of like power-ups. You just do it better than a lot of other people, and I could tell because at minute 3 you're flying across the map.
Right.
So
well, that doesn't matter right now. Let's focus on this real quick.
Absolutely. Right now it's a 2-minute match and pieces are in play. It looks like Kinix is actually going to go for the first one. It's a dragoon. I haven't seen the power-up spread. 3, 4 glides immediately.
A lot of glides.
Kinix is winning this right now by far. He's on the jet. He's getting more items. You know, when you get that glide like he's been getting, it's useful.
I personally really like glide as one of the power-ups for item collection.
It's not great. It's probably ranked second to last, and
not surprising.
Charge is probably the worst item.
But it only benefits my playstyle because I don't like to fight a lot, so I like to avoid glide.
Oh.
The people here fight. I can understand why they wouldn't prioritize it. Right here, it's speed, damage, taking fights, knowing how to win.
Ethan needs to find another star. He's finished. Unless he can somehow navigate his way around, but he's about to die here.
Oh, and I was
Kinix didn't go for the follow through, but he's gonna finish him off in a second. It shouldn't take long.
yeah. There's
Yeah,
Compact
Kinix
weak.
is definitely going for the kill configure.
and they've got
I mean,
sword
he's so
now.
Much faster. He's so much faster than Ethan, and with the compact's like just terrible defense, shouldn't
Yeah.
take long.
1 HP. Has barely enough glide
Ethan
to a.
Ethan can keep gliding, but
Yeah,
it won't
yeah.
work for forever. It also slows Ethan down from item collection, so it
Absolutely.
almost is providing the same effect.
Yeah, as long as Kinix is following, there's
Yep,
really
yes.
not much that they can do. I guess getting a spike for a second, getting a couple
That
bombs.
plasma should finish it. I think.
Yeah, assuming
I
they
don't
go
know,
for the
this
kill.
is-
I don't know why.
Oh,
Ethan,
the
I don't
angle
know
though,
why-
unfortunately
I don't know.
missed.
I don't know why Ethan's going for the fight because he's not gonna win.
Yeah, I agree. Can't
This
change.
is totally one-sided right now,
That's another piece.
even
Just-
without any kills. Ooh, we got fast
almost
meteors.
missed.
Ooh, little meteors.
Fast meteors, significantly rarer, and they don't give you nearly as many items, but you can still find an all patch out of one of the small ones. It's pretty.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh, that didn't
Yeah,
kill him.
still-
Wow. But he got the dragon.
yeah, I'm amazed that they're
Almost
still
four.
alive. There are not
Well,
many
Ethan
ways
does
in
have a good
which
amount of
Ethan can
defense.
win.
So the thing
We
with the
have-
small meteors is that the big one at the very end only drops 6 items instead of 16. The
Really?
big one.
I had
really
no
dumb.
idea. That's insane. Oh, that's. I was wondering. I've seen it in the past. I thought that the big
Oh, is there an all
meteor.
patch? Yeah, there is. Let's see if Kinix can get it. It's like right at the corner.
Okay, yeah.
Oh man,
Ugh.
missed opportunity.
There are not many ways in which
Yeah,
you
he's
can
going
get
for
back
the
into
swerve
this
star.
game.
You know, if
It's
Ethan had
safe.
if Ethan had enough boost, if you get Drag Race 1 enough boost, you could win it as the swerve.
Mhm. I haven't
you,
seen.
You would need like 18 boost.
I will also say, the entire time we've been running the stream, we have not had a single Destruction Derby end minigame
That's
event.
interesting.
I know. I
Yep.
think we just cursed it.
Had single race and drag races, which is
I
fine.
think we just.
Yeah, I would hope.
Drag race is definitely.
I'm
the most
trying to jinx it if you can't tell. Oh, I'd love to see a Destruction
It's so
Derby.
funny though that like Kinix has not been able to deliver the final blow in the game. He's been able to hit him so many times.
The second that they got on Hydra, it's just a little bit of harder to deal with the movement speed on that.
Dragon, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna win most events anyway, but you don't want to give them a chance to come back into the game. 'Cause,
Correct.
they're on a swerve star. It's really not that bad. Just the speed difference is too big for it to be like a full race right now.
Oh,
I can't get
God.
the items. They're
I
directly on the
know.
platform. No, that's so sad. Oh.
The dragon slides around so much.
Mm-hmm.
It got the top speed though. That's gonna be super helpful.
For
the same-
Ethan, it's actually going to be the boost because that's how the wall glitch works. He has 10. I
10?
don't think that's going to be enough.
Oh,
that's
it's
no
bean
way.
stuff.
Drag race.
Heart.
Yeah,
Ah.
Not even a drag race. Ethan, I don't actually think Ethan knows the walls glitch because he didn't do it in his first set.
I saw that. I was wondering about that. There's no way he doesn't know. Well, I mean, I can't make
think he
assumptions,
does.
but
It seems like he's trying to do it right now, but you can't do it in single race very well.
yeah, he's emphasis on trying. Doing better than I probably would do.
I
I'll give
know.
that to him.
They are,
Well,
They
looks
are
like we're going to
giving a
be
fight.
1-1 here.
Mm-hmm.
yes, indeed.
Now that was a really solid game from Kinix. From like minute 2, you could tell he had a
Yeah, I
significant.
mean, well, he got the stat lead with the Jet Star, and if you can't find a star
Yep.
when you're on the compact the whole game, it's pretty much over.
Now you say that, but you were at minute 240 with Compact Star, but you also had an insane amount of stat up, so you need one or the other, really.
Uh-oh,
Oh, they
Shadow's
both went to
gonna-
the same
Shadow's gonna get
thing.
destroyed.
Yeah.
It's the only play right there.
Yeah. No, that's smart. No, they're going for the early
Got
fight.
stuck on the carpet, and then the mix-up.
Now you're just gonna run away. I get it. Now that you don't have HP, you're not so tough for you.
Not gonna be able to reach that.
That top speed almost disappeared, but Kinix got it just in time.
I think that's one of the.
Star? Honestly, that's a Kinix thing to do again. We might go
Interesting.
Interesting. Star though here. Let's see.
I would personally go to the Warp Star. I'm just not a big fan of the.
I gotta.
That's
Ooh,
not a big
nice.
fan of that.
That was a nice dismount. You almost got stuck on the rail, and you cannot dismount when you're on the rails.
So yeah, the music definitely made a huge difference because this song is absolutely louder than the last one, for sure.
Barely avoids the negative turn. This whole time though, Ethan's been doing pretty decent.
Yeah. By the way, if you wanted, Dwarf Mike, if you're too quiet on your stream, you want to turn up your mic volume on OBS.
It's at max volume. I can't. It's not max volume. There's no higher setting for me to go.
I haven't checked. I mean, it's probably fine. It's no big deal.
Usually we get
Oh, here's another piece.
Oh,
3 legendaries in a row.
Yeah. Going for the fight. Goes straight into the bomb to fight. He's still going. Okay.
Oh.
They split. I'd be looking for potential other air ride machines at this point. We're getting to the 2-minute mark, and while the item collection is pretty good from Ethan, we don't want a situation similar to last game. And he can't get off of his star because he's spinning.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
That's the only downside.
You should have stayed behind it. I don't know what he's gonna go try to fight a warp star on compact. I mean, in almost every situation, you're in a losing fight if you're trying to fight with the compact. There's almost no situation where it wins.
Like you have to
unless you have like quadruple these stats.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to have insane stats. You're gonna need to have a good for generally just going for a spin attack with compact
Ethan
stars.
still hasn't opted for the wagon. I don't know why. Maybe he's afraid Kinix will destroy it if he goes after him.
I think he is, and great spin dash from Kinix to avoid damage from that mine. That's what I'm expecting from these top seeds, like not getting caught by the easy stuff.
Wow, the warp star is definitely getting that speed though. Are they gonna crap? Oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, that's a temporary speed buff, but
yeah,
just
the problem is that he was holding needle, so you can hear that. If he had not been holding down needle and the B button, he could have surprise attacked him.
Yeah, that's one thing that
Coco.
we
Thank
can't consider as much since we can't hear the actual game volume, but it's good that you noticed that because a lot of scenarios I've noticed fights where they're like, it looks like they have an eye in the back of their head, but they can really just hear it.
Uh-oh, Kinix gonna get hit by plasma? Nope.
Oh, yeah. I thought they were about to fight it out again. I really expected them to start. Oh,
Kinix definitely has an advantage despite not
exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Kinix should go for it.
I don't know if he has like the defense. Like his HP, he's only got 2. Actually, I think he only has 1. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think Kinix is gonna let them get the Jet Star here. Yeah.
No, he might get on it himself because it's better than the Warp Star. I mean, they're pretty much even.
I think the
value. I mean, especially when you don't have gliding stadiums on in this tournament, Warp Star becomes a little better. Mostly just because of the control, because the Jet Star is kind of it's kind of a bitch to control.
Agreed there. Unless you're a savant and you know how to perfectly calculate which direction it's gonna go on every little bump on the map.
Yes, it is.
We got a second one. Problem is, we only have 2 minutes left. We've only found 2. If they were to find a third one, you'd have to go for a whole fight. And from what I've seen, Ethan hasn't really been able to follow through on these fights, mainly because he's the uncompact star. Kind of a little bit of a disadvantage when it came to collecting items in that moment, and I could see he's reprioritized.
Kinix is winning this one by a lot now. I mean, you got a minute and a half left, and he's probably got double the stats. I mean, you can see the speed difference.
If you just look at time spent, oh, that was smart. Just get rid of the Shadow Star.
Get rid of it right off the bat, no hesitation.
Like, in terms of time spent collecting power-ups, Kinix has just spent more time doing that. Even if he had a worse yield, I would still expect him to have a higher base stat total from the way they've been playing. If Ethan's attacks worked, then I think it could have been closer.
Ooh, Ethan got the hit. There's something interesting I've noticed that if you've ever watched Kinix in previous tournaments, his camera is usually much more zoomed out.
Yeah.
And the reason why that is advantageous is because when your camera is zoomed out, not only does it give you the illusion of going slower, but you have a better field of vision of what's going on.
The FOV for sure. We
and that's what we were bringing that up earlier regarding to why would you have your camera?
Yeah, why you
in?
had yours.
And zooming out your camera actually does carry quite a bit of an advantage. It's very subtle, but it is there.
I was thinking also, like, when you're later on in the game, when you have
they got it.
Wait, that's pretty big.
Ethan takes that's a huge thing for Ethan. Chances are, if it's a single race, especially something like I don't remember the name. Yeah.
Not gonna name.
No. I literally
Let's
can't
see.
remember the name for some reason.
I couldn't remember the name of the
Oh,
sand.
Celestial Valley. If it's
Celestial Valley. Yeah,
the
yeah.
Jetstar carries a huge advantage because of the way the ledges are set up, and if Ethan can maneuver them with the Jetstar's fast speed boost off of ledges, he could win. Although he's only got 4 top speed.
Sky Sands. That's the one I was thinking. I think this one also
this
could
be
be.
close.
This is
but
like the other
if
one
Kinix
that's pretty
if
bumpy.
Kinix stays in the air, he should probably be fine.
Yeah, he on the ground he's 50.
Yeah, I think Kinix
no,
has this
yeah.
one, unless something weird happens, which it could.
No, I thought that they'd be bigger speed boosts off the ramps for Ethan, but they're not as fast as I thought they'd be. Like the entire speed, like the base speed for Kinix overall is just so fast. Across the board, just cruising through Sky Sands. He just crosses that finish line.
Finishes it, and Kinix wins 2-1.
That's correct. Yes.
Good effort from Ethan.
Yeah, very good effort. I felt like the first 2 games were a bit more foregone